Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. There is no question today's game could be defined by the passing game. The Browns are top 10 in pass yards, and they're going up against the Ravens, who will need to be ready to cover a lot of space. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth. So we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback from Central Florida. It's Blake Bortles.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
The first carry here for the former Golden Gopher. This is David Cobb. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it third down. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Shotgun now for Bortles. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Now a man who punted for the Browns in 2015, Andy Lee, on to kick it away. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Here comes the pressure, and the Browns block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On first down, Leonard. And incomplete to open things up. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Now let's go.
To throw again, Leonard. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
From the gun, Leonard. This is Booker on the dump off. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Let's go.
On first and 10, Leonard. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Back to throw. Leonard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Now the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 3rd and 5. Bortles. And some strong running. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumble. It's loose. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Bortles now on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. Get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can run through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now. And remember, he had his first punt blocked. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Right back to Booker. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Third down now following the run.
Here we go now.
Operating from the gun. Leonard got his man complete over the middle. It's Neal. And they're going to have this one up near the 30-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the first quarter. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. From the gun, Leonard. And it's the right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a good pickup there at 22. Throwing on first down. Leonard. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Throwing again. Leonard. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Browns on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Here we go now.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Drops it underneath for Booker. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. On second down, here's Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jerry Hughes. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Bortles to throw on second down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, eluding the tackle. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The drive starts with Devontae Booker. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Let's go. Green 39.
Running again, and again it's Booker. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
3rd and short, it's Booker. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. First down, Leonard. Ebron with it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now the dual threat man, this is DJ Foster. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Foster on 2nd down. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. The give. This is a fullback Gronkowski. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
A second quarter score from down in Houston. And the Cowboys on the board again. It's a 2-touchdown lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Bortles. And that is incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Here comes the pressure, and the Browns block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they will wind up taking over inside the 30 at the 28. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Leonard. And this is incomplete.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. On 3rd down, Leonard. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Back to throw. Leonard. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. To throw on 2nd down. Leonard. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Leonard. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And this is not even going to get there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get 1st downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Bortles now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Bortles. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here.
Here we go now. 390. 390.
Now Bortles. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Bortles to throw once more. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start on the ground with Foster. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Okay, Brandon, thanks, and welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to the highlights. The Browns haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Ravens have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Browns ball early in the second. Crabtree's got to take down the QB here. This one ends up as a loss of 6. Now early in the second quarter, the quick pass and completion is made, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 8-yard line. Ravens now later on the drive. Portal's got the completion here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. Ravens up by a touchdown.
All right, Larry, thank you. A fairly tight game here as we get set to resume play in this second half. This one taken from the 7. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic first down.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra. And
he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? The other one's helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And some space here. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 9 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. And he's had all kinds of problems just getting punts off so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Spins past it. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A first down carry for Foster. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Second down following the run. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 3-19.
To the air on 2nd down. Leonard. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
From the gun, Leonard. Throw left side complete. It's Neal. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
And of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken way up by the 25. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now Bortles got to have this one. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it'll give the Ravens a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go. Green, 39.
On first down, Bortles. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Space to run past the 20. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
And to give this time to the tailback. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll go again with Foster. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. To throw on 3rd down. Leonard. He's going to loft one deep left. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. And even 40 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Looking to throw. Leonard. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. Looking to throw on second down. Leonard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Leonard. And he connects with Ebron. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Bortles going to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Bortles again. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Bortles. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Room here to run. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start. Offense.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Bortles. And incomplete. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bortles now to throw. And he's got some space here. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Clock running as Bortles hurries to try to get his guys set. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Bortles to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Bortles. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Bortles. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Now Bortles. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
Hey, I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Another try for the fullback, Gronkowski. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Ryan Allen now, standing just outside his own goal line. .35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. From the gun, it's Bortles. He finds some open field here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And this looks to probably be the final play. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter